Boys and girls, how are you? I'm back, but this time I'm not teaching you English. I'm going to take you through reading. And before we go ahead, I want us to revise these sounds. I know some of you can sound them, but I want us to refresh our minds. We are going to revise. You can repeat after me. If you know the sound, we can go together. Ready? Okay. A, or, ch, wa, o, sh, ow, I, oi, e, oo. Now when we look at these two sounds, we spell them the same, but these two sounds, we spell them the same. But one sound is short, another one is long. So we say oo, and here we say oo, oo, oo. The same applies to this. This one is silent or it's unvoiced. But this one is loud. You can say it is voiced. Here we say, then here we say, oi, you. We do it one more time, but this time with words. A, train, or, fork, ch, bench, quack, o, boat, strong, sh, sheep, ow, ouch, I, tie, oh, look, 3, oi, point, e, b, oo, moon, that, you, pew. Okay, so we have looked through these sounds, we've sounded them, we looked at the words. Now today's lesson is going to be on sound ng. Everybody say ng. Pretend that you're lifting something heavy. You are lifting it from down and you're carrying it and you're saying ng. Everyone again. Ng. So this is sound ng. Sound ng. Now when we are looking at this sound, it does not necessarily follow vowel E. It doesn't follow vowel E only. So we have 5 vowels. Let's write them. We have A, E, O, So these are the 5 vowels. Now when we are writing this sound, it doesn't only follow sound in. We can say Everybody say that. Then we can also say eng. Everyone, eng. We go ing. Okay. We continue to vowel O. Then we can also say ong. And lastly, we say Let us read now. Eng, ing, ong, So we want to start making words. We want to make a list of words that sound ng. a list of words that sound I know where you seated you have got so many words. Let me also give you some of the words I've come up with. For example, if we look at we can say, we can have this word, sang. Let us sound. Sang. When we go to this, we can have this word also. Which word? Let us sound. What's the word? Length. Length. The next one is and when we are reading, we say ing, ing, and the word is ring. The word is ring. Like I have a ring, so the word is ring. Next one can be when we sound it goes on, and the word is song. We can have another one. We sound lang. Let us read these words now. Sang, length, ring, song. We can have so many words with sound. So let us put more words. More words. There is this one. You're going to sound and read as I write. When I finish writing, we are going to read together. We are going to read together. Meanwhile, as I'm writing, I want you to sound. Practice reading those words. When I finish writing them, we are going to read together. There are so many. There's this other one. So, we have so many words, and these are some of the words I've written. We are going to sound and read them together. We go. Ing, wing. Stir, ing. Stir, ing. String. Climb. Stir, on, strong. Brr, ing, bring. Stir, and. Let us sound this one again because it looks bigger. We go stir, and strength. Spur, in, spring, done, in, on, ding, dong. Now we are going to read this time we are not going to sound. Let us read. Try to read them. Lamb, wing, clang, bring, spring, ding dong, dang, strength, strong, string. So each of these words you see on our board have sound ng. And when we are reading, we really have to stress that ng. Wing. We don't say we say wing, clang, bring, spring, ding dong, dang, strength, strong, string. So we can go ahead to use these words to form sentences. We can use these words in sentences. And the first sentence I can give you is this one. So we write sentences. We are using words with sound to make sentences. Number one says, he had a sling. He had a sling on his arm. We want to read it as one complete sentence. We have been breaking it into parts, but let's read it as one complete sentence without breaking it into words. And remember, when we are writing sentences, we have to begin with a capital letter. So you see, my sentence is beginning with a capital letter. And when we are ending it, we have to end with a full stop. If you don't end with a full stop, it means your sentence will go up to heaven. So let us read as one complete sentence. He had a sling on his arm. He had a sling on his arm. Remember the rules for making sentences. We begin with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Sentence number 2. The string. The string. The string was long. So as I said, if when you read your sentences, breaking it into 2 words, it will not make meaning. So we have to read it as one complete sentence. So let us read sentence number 2 as one complete sentence without breaking it into words. The string was long. Everybody, the string was long. Number 1 says, he had a sling on his arm. Let me give you the last sentence. Sentence number 3. She sang. She sang a song. As one complete sentence, it says, she sang a song. She sang a song. She sang a song. The string was long. He had a sling on his arm. So we have used these words to make sentences. We can come up with so many different sentences using these words, and some of the words that I know you have put down in your books. So we are going to do one more reading, then we shall go for an activity. I'm going to put an activity for you to write, and Mommy, Daddy will mark you. So let us come back here, read again through the words, go through the sentences, then we go for an activity. We are looking at sound ng. Our lesson has been sound ng. And I said that sound ng does not only follow vowel E, but it can also follow the rest of the vowels. And those vowels, we have listed them here. We have A, E, O, A. So we can have ang, eng, ing, ong, ang. We formed words and we wrote it. One word was ang, sang. L, eng, length. R, ing, ring. S, ong, song. L, ang, lang. Ing, wing. Str, ing, string. Kl, ang, clang. Str, ong, strong. Br, ing, ring. Str, eng, strength. This one I told you looks quite bigger, but you can sound it again. You can say it again. Str, eng, strength. Spr, in, spring. Done. In, on, ding, dong. So we formed sentences, and one we say he had a sling on his arm. The string was long. She sang a song. And remember the rules for making sentences. We said one rule is to begin your sentence with a capital letter. When you looked at my three sentences, each sentence is beginning with a capital letter. And the second rule is you end a sentence with a full stop. You end a sentence with a full stop. So my sentences are ending with full stops. That makes them correct sentences. So we are going to do an activity in our books. I believe you have got a book, there is a pencil, and you are sitting at the table. So we are going to do an activity in our books. An activity. So we have so many words, and these are some of the words I've written. We are going to sound and read them together. We go. Ing, wing. Stir, ing. Stir, ing. String. Cl, clang. Stir, on, strong. Brr, ing, bring. Stir, and. Let us sound this one again because it looks bigger. We go stir, and strength. Spur, in, spring. Done. In, on. Ding, dong. Now we are going to read, but this time we are not going to sound. Let us try to read them. Lang, wing, clang, bring, spring, ding dong, done, strength, strong, string. So each of these words you see on our board have sound ng. And when we are reading, we really have to stress that ng. Wing. We don't say wing. We say wing, clang, bring, spring, ding dong, done, strength, strong, string. So we can go ahead to use these words to form sentences. We can use these words in sentences. And the first sentence I can give you is this one. So we write sentences. We are using words with sound to make sentences. Number one says, he He had a sling. He had a sling on his arm. We want to read it as one complete sentence. We have been breaking it into parts, but let's read it as one complete sentence without breaking it into words. And remember, when we are writing sentences, we have to begin with a capital letter. So you see, my sentence is beginning with a capital letter. And when we are ending it, we have to end with a full stop. If you don't end with a full stop, it means your sentence will go up to heaven. So let us read as one complete sentence. He had a sling on his arm. He had a sling on his arm. Remember the rules for making sentences. We begin with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Sentence number 2. The string. The string. The string was long. So as I said, if when you read your sentences, breaking it into 2 words, it will not make meaning. So we have to read it as one complete sentence. So let us read sentence number 2 as one complete sentence without breaking it into words. The string was long. Everybody, the string was long. Number 1 says, he had a sling on his arm. Let me give you the last sentence. Sentence number 3. She sang a song. As one complete sentence, it says, she sang a song. She sang a song. She sang a song. The string was long. He had a sling on his arm. So we have used these words to make sentences. We can come up with so many different sentences using these words, and some of the words that I know you have put down in your books. So, we are going to do one more reading, then we shall go for an activity. I'm going to put an activity for you to write, and Mommy, Daddy will mark you. So let us come back here, read again through the words, go through the sentences, then we go for an activity. We are looking at sound. Our lesson has been sound. And I said that sounding group does not only follow vowel E, but it can also follow the rest of the vowels. And those vowels, we have listed them here. We have A, E, O, A. So we can have ing, ong, ang. We formed words and we wrote it. One word was sang, length, ring, song, lang, wing, string, clang, strong, ring, strength. This one I told you looks quite bigger, but we can sound it again. You can say it again. Strength. Spring. Done. Ding dong. So we formed sentences, and one we say he had a sling on his arm. The string was long. She sang a song. And remember the rules for making sentences. We said one rule is to begin your sentence with a capital letter. When you looked at my 3 sentences, each sentence is beginning with a capital letter. And the second rule is you end a sentence with a full stop. You end a sentence with a full stop. So my sentences are ending with full stops. That makes them correct sentences. So we are going to do an activity in our books. I believe you have got a book. There is a pencil and you are sitting at the table. So we are going to do an activity in our books. An activity. So this is our activity, and we are going to do just a few numbers. This time we are not going to draw, we are not going to construct sentences, but you're going to listen and write. You are going to listen and write. Ready? You're going to listen to me. You say the word, listen to the sound in the word, then you'll be able to write that word. You have to listen carefully, look at my lips, see how they are moving, say the word after me, listen to the sound in that word, you will be able to write the words. Ready? We begin. The first word is lamb, lamb, lamb. I hope we are done. We go to the next word. The next word is tongue, tongue, tongue. Like I have one tongue, tongue. Next, string, string, string. I have to remind you that you listen to me, repeat the word after me, listen to the sound in the word. You will be able to write all these words correctly. So the next word on D, we write the word run, run. And this word run, we are going to use A for apple, A for apple. And we write the word run, run. Next word, we go to E. We write the word bang, bang, bang. Next, we write the word reading, reading, reading. Next, we are going to have the word pang, pang, pang. Listen to the word, listen to the sounds. You will be able to write those words. So part H, we are going to form a sentence, and part E. So you are going to write a sentence which says, he is a strong boy. He is a strong boy. He is a strong boy. The last sentence says, Mom has a ring. Mom has a ring. Mom has a ring. So to go back to check your words, whether you've written everything, I'm going to go back, but this time I'm reading only once. So we said the first word was lamb, tongue, string, run, bang, reading, pang. He is a strong boy. Mom has a ring. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have written all the words and you have benefited. Remember to stay home and stay safe. Wash your hands always and sanitize. Bye-bye. See you next time.